They ain't doubt the talent, they fear the outcome. They greased the stairs, told me climb anyway. To the crown of the room, then said on your place. Film scream MVP, but they mute the sound. Bury truth in the dirt, let the lies do round. Draft night felt like a courtroom rig. Evidence clear, but the verdict fixed. Handshake snakes with a smile so wide. Crossed out my name with a permanent line. They scared of a king who can't be controlled. So they sell fake fear like truth got sold. Trying to break my spine before I touch the throne. But pressure only turn cold as stones.
Watch this.
They know.
Facts.
Facts! Woo! Riot lip, they cut the brakes on purpose. Woo. Turn the lane to a service. Woo. Fake stories, puppets and serpents. Woo. Buried alive, but the dirt was worthless. Who really pulled still? Still come deep. Can't stop this. Still here. Still here. Still here. NFL pilots, first team reps locked behind steel doors. They feed me crumbs, then ask why I want more. Death chart like a graveyard shit. They bury talent, promote relationships. Coach cold shoulder like I'm bad for the brand. But I read defenses like God's own plan. They want silence, obedience, smile and wait. But I throw truth deep, can't check down fake. Trolls bark loud from a Wi-Fi cage. Throw rocks at a lion, still in his cage. They pray I crack, they bet I fall. But I've been training the fight since before the call. Talk heavy, read that, cold blood. Even harder, they've been cutting the power. Every minute, every hour. Trying to kill a seed of forward flower. But I grew teeth in the dirt. Divorce. Impossible. Impossible. They tried to drown me. Forgot I was the way. Tried to bury me. Forgot I was the grave. You can't sabotage destiny. I came back different, eyes like war, smile gone mercy, left at the door. They tried to erase me like chalk and rain, but legends get carved, they don't wash away. From backup plans to the main event, they try to stall time, God his sin. Every lie they told built my skin. Now I'm bulletproof where they aim within. They wanted obedience, I wanted truth. Now the whole damn league gotta watch me move. Turn sabotage into gasoline. Lit the match, now I haunt they dreams. Look now, built different. Facts. Riot live, they cut the brakes on purpose. Turn the lane to a circus. Fake stories, puppets and serpents. Buried alive, but the dirt was worthless. Who really pulls stands? Made them cutting up power. Sam sudden up power. Every minute, every hour, trying to kill the seed before it flower. Like blue teeth in the get bored. Get bored. I'm standing now. Facts. They try to sabotage the rise. But pressure don't destroy kings. It crowns them. Yeah.
What's going on? We here. Hey. Yeah. What's going on? Y'all know what it is. Back with another episode of That Money Man You Already Know. I appreciate y'all for coming. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share, tell your friends about That Money Man You Already Know. I'm telling you right now, man. Can y'all hear me good? Can y'all hear me good? W12 in the chat, you can hear me good. I can't find the article no more. I'm telling you right now, they're crazy. Ooh. W12, I appreciate y'all. Hold on, give me a second. They messed me up. I was on my laptop. Then I came up here. Look at it right here. I got it on this computer. Is that right there? There it is. Hold on. Boom. Hold on, give me a second. Think we got some new neighbors. Hold on, I know I'm off track. Hold on. I'm back. All right. Where was it? Right here. Shedeur Sanders. Hold on now. Dang. All right, I'm back. Let me focus on. Y'all still with me? Y'all hit that like button, subscribe, Michelle. Let's ride. We on Twitch too. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the ones that was on Twitch early when I live stream. I'm gonna start doing that more. And I'm about to live stream the whole national championship game. So I need y'all to follow me on Twitch at Moneyman. You already know. Scrolling down there at the bottom. Follow me on TikTok. The Prime and Fit. We doing big things over there. And no, I'm not showing the game. It's just gonna be me live reacting to the game while the game is on. So yeah, we're gonna be on Twitch with it right after the live stream when the national championship come on. So yeah, I got Indiana winning. I don't know about y'all, but I got Indiana winning. They got the best team in college football, just probably like the Seahawks got the best team in the NFL right now. So yeah, it looked like I'm about to be an Indiana fan, not a Mendoza fan, but a Kurt Cinetti fan. You know what I'm saying? He's a good coach, and both of my teams, well, the team I was rooting for, kind of, sort of, and then the player I'm rooting for, he should do on the losing organization, and Kevin Stefanski went to the Falcons, man. I had started Atlanta Falcons channel. I uploaded a video yesterday and a short, but Google decided to disable my Gmail, so it's down right now. Savage, he watched the video. I sent it to him on the email. Because Stefanski, man, is connected in this whole thing. Let me just say this real quick before I get into the other thing, the title and the thumbnail. But because Stefanski, what I said in the video is, shout out to you, Sal Mo. Appreciate you, big dog. Even though you be donating Mo in G Bush channel, but I appreciate you, dog. I'm just joking, bro. Just joking. But now Stefanski, for the Falcons to hire him in a city like Atlanta, where the black community, the black Hollywood, the black Mecca, the most black millionaires living in 60%. I seen this little clip. 60% of the season ticket holders. I don't know how true that is, but 60% of the season ticket holders is black folk. Then one of the greatest players in the NFL, and probably the greatest player in the Atlanta Falcons history, Coach Prime Time Deshaun Sanders, was drafted here and made his staple in Atlanta. Built the Georgia Dome off of him. Then you go up there and sabotage his son. Now all of a sudden you come down to Atlanta where people want Shedeur and not you. People want Coach Prime and not you. People want Dion and not you. Bro. We're going to see. That's why I made that channel, because if y'all know, YouTube a little iffy with posting different type of videos on one channel. So you got to separate everything on YouTube. That's all I'm going to say about that. But yeah, so yeah, because that's going to be a big story, and I'm going to follow that all season long, and maybe the next 2 years before Kevin get fired. Then we're going to see what happened with Kevin and Shedeur with the Falcons and all that. You know what I'm saying? But any chance the Shedeur was going to get traded to the Falcons, is done. Because he's not coming. Kevin don't want him. He got his guy in Kirk Cousins for the next 2 years. Michael Penix, bro, you about to get sabotaged against. That's all I'm saying, bro. I hope you stay strong in there. Heal up. Get that Achilles straight. I mean, not Achilles, the ACL straight, because you know had 3 surgeries. Be prepared. 2 years from now when you about 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But now back to what I was talking about, Shedeur Sanders. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. Shedeur Sanders handed major boost with Browns quarterback replacement long gone amid fresh head coach decision. Now I'm telling y'all, these people finding anything and everything to talk about Shedeur. Just like during the season, well, before the season and during the season. But this right here got me interested. And the reason why it got me interested is not because what they said right here about Deshaun Watson and they might need to get rid of Deshaun Watson and all that. We already know all that. It's this part right here. When they talk about Malik Willis is a free agent from the Green Bay Packers. He probably might be the most sought out. I have no idea, Jamel. I have no idea. Like I say, people would be writing articles and stuff and, for clicks and stuff. So it is what it is. But this part of the article got me intrigued. So I started doing my own research, like y'all should do, and digging deep. And then I'm like, if Malik Willis is right here, the top free agent quarterback, I started looking at the numbers. Because right here, this Zach Jackson, we're going to take a look at what he said too. The thought you would get Malik Willis on a 1 year, $12 million deal and give him a shot is long gone. The market says he's getting more money and more years from somebody. I don't know if the Browns are in that position right now. Now, the Browns ain't got no cap space. As far as I know and seen on Sports Track, that's what I didn't bring up. As far as I know, y'all did. As far as I know, what I seen on Sports Track, Cleveland Browns ain't got no cap space to sign a free agent. Unless they get rid of some players and create some cap space somehow. And the main one is Deshaun Watson. If they can get rid of Deshaun Watson off their books any kind of way, off season earlier, I'm pretty sure Andrew Berry will do it. But I don't know if it's going to happen, because if we looking at the pool right here, these the quarterback free agents that's coming out. Well, that's already out. The unrestricted free agent. And then you see the number one up here based off the dollar amount is Daniel Jones. Now, everybody know Daniel Jones is out. He basically out for the next season. Now, I don't know what type of surgery he had to the point to where he could heal up fast and come back. But I doubt the Indianapolis Colts is not paying this man $44 million a year. We're going to take a look at it in a minute after I talk about Malik Willis. But they're not paying him $44 million a year. That's why I say the Colts are the prime team that could trade for Shedeur Sanders. That's why I said trade him to the Colts, because Daniel Jones, and then they got Anthony Richardson, which hopefully they are out on, because they did not want to start this dude. They signed Daniel Jones to a 1 year contract, and then they still had Anthony Richardson, a third overall pick drafted in the first round, that is still getting rookie guaranteed money, and they did not. And Daniel Jones beat him out, even though Daniel Jones was the first rounder too, but still at the same time, the Colts drafted Anthony Richardson. Now, with that being said, if we stroll down here and you see Malik Willis, the market value for Malik Willis is $10.5 million. Let's click on it right quick so I can bring it up so y'all can see this right here. So listen, Malik Willis right now, connections with the Browns. Not only the Browns, some other teams too. Now, this is just a calculated market value, a projection basically. This is not realistic. This is not real. This is just based on his performance from the season and moving forward. They projecting that he will get a 1 year deal at $10.5 million. That's what they projecting on Sports Track right here, is that he will sign a contract with a team for 1 year, $10.5 million. Now, if we look down here, these the players he can compare to. That's why I say it's based on what he done, the production he done did. So if you can see Trey Lance, y'all know that buffoonery that I showed y'all the other day, and I uploaded the video yesterday about they talking about getting Trey Lance. This man only projected to get a 1-year deal for $2 million. Come on now. That's probably the only one the Browns could sign is him. If he gonna get a 1-year deal for $2 million, Trey should do it. But back to Malik Willis. Browns ain't got $10 million. Browns ain't got $10 million to get him for 1 year. Now, at the same time, how does it affect Shedeur? How does it affect Shedeur, y'all say? Mac Jones ain't no free agent. They got a trade for Mac Jones. Mac Jones still under contract with the 49ers. He signed a 2-year deal. That's why I'm telling y'all, folk talking about they need to get Mac Jones. You're going to have to trade for Mac Jones. And the thing the Browns are trying to do is get draft capital. They ain't trying to trade draft picks to get players. They trying to acquire draft picks to build through the draft because they still under that Deshaun Watson contract and they cap scrap, basically. They cap scrap. So he signed a 2-year deal. Y'all see it right here. $8.4 million. $8.4 million, 2-year deal. You got to trade for him. He ain't a free agent till 2027. That's why I say he ain't a free agent. You're going to have to trade for him. So the options is you go sign a Malik Willis or a Trey Lance or somebody else that's on that draft pool. Let's look at it one more time before I move to the next point. So you got Aaron Rodgers, which probably going to go back to the Steelers. I don't know why, but hopefully whoever the head coach is, they nix that in the bud. You got Russell Wilson, Marcus Mariota. Then that fool said Zach Wilson. You got Tyrod Taylor, Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, Jimmy Garoppolo, Mitch Trubisky, Case Keenum, Trey Lance, Carson Wentz. Now look, looking at these names now, Teddy Bridgewater, the Browns will be a fool if they pick up any one of these dudes. Kenny Pickett, Jimmy Garoppolo, Mitch Trubisky, Carson Wentz, Case Keenum. They could pick up any one of these dudes and try to fit them in there to create a quarterback competition with Shedeur, Dylan Gabriel, and Deshaun Watson, even though I think Deshaun Watson might not be on the roster. But that's a whole different story. Like, we can't right now, the likely scenario is Deshaun Watson is on the roster. But if Andrew Berry get a call, hey, I think Deshaun is moved to the first team that even interested in him. Whatever we got to do to get him out of these books and get him up out of here early, we going to do it so they can clear up some cap space if that is what can happen. Now, I don't know. I ain't looked at no numbers, and I don't know exactly how all the cap space work. But looking at this, just at the free agent pool, I don't know who they can take a fly on besides Russell Wilson, a competent veteran that probably going to take the veteran minimum and maybe want to come to Cleveland to start. You know what I'm saying? I'm just guessing. I ain't saying I want Russell Wilson to come in and all that. I ain't saying that. But maybe that's who they go in because he don't want a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Resume there. But other than that, I don't see nobody that they would want. But Russell Wilson look like he's still at their price range for the cap space they got right now. Cause I seen $3 million. But I don't know. But no, he don't. He can stay. Dylan Gabriel can stay where he at. He do not need to come to Atlanta. We didn't even want Kevin Stefanski, but he came. But anyway, now how that affects Shedeur is that if they sign any one of these free agents and have a 4-man quarterback competition like they did last year, they are wasting more time. And if they do it again, then we know. Let me give them a close-up. If they have a 4-quarterback competition again, and they sign a free agent, any one of them, even if they bring back Kenny Pickett and try to give him another chance, if they do any of them things and don't put all the resources behind Shedeur Sanders, we know it's sabotage again. Straight from the jump. They fooled us once. It ain't gonna be no fool me twice. It ain't gonna be no fool me twice, because I've been here. I done been here and I've seen this. So you want to take that up with a clown over there? Go right ahead. The Anthony Lyman dude on the radio, he believe everything you say. I don't. I don't. I'm telling you right now, if you have a quarterback competition and you got 4 quarterbacks in training camp, Browns, you sabotage them. And don't tell me it's going to be equal in foul. Because you lied to it the first time. You lied to it the first time. Now, if they get Sean McDermott, he just got fired by the Bills, we might be cooking with something. Based on what he said about Shedeur. If I don't know if y'all remember, if y'all were here, let me see, can I find it real quick? I just thought about it. I'm telling you, when the Bills played the Browns, what did Sean McDermott say? Can I find it? Somebody that got to send it to me real quick. I'm telling you right now, I think that man, if he become the Brown coach, I think he believes in Shedeur. That's just my opinion, though. Just my opinion. Because I know as a coach, you got to have respect for your opponent, because if you don't, them the ones that come get you. Them the ones that'll come get you. Them is the one that'll come get you if you ain't got no respect. Right here. Let me just do them right here, because I got to find the video. This what he said right here when they played. Bills head coach Sean McDermott sums up Shedeur Sanders in 2 words. Good player, good young player, off to a great start. Dangerous with the tool set that he brings to the table. I'm telling you right now, if I'm the Browns, if I'm Andrew Berry, if I'm Jimmy Haslam, mainly Andrew Berry, and I'm planning on building around Shedeur and making him the franchise quarterback, Andrew Berry, like I think you are doing. Still a toss-up, but the actions you've been doing speaking to me that that's what you want to do. Now, if he is doing that, Sean McDermott already done said Shedeur Sanders is a good player, a good young player, off to a great start, dangerous with the tools that he brings to the table. And this was the Bills playing against him, which he almost beat. If the defense come to play early, I think the Browns beat the Bills because it was only 23-20. The score ended up being 23-20. I'm telling you right now. This man right here got a way better resume than Kevin Stefanski. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what the research I had did with the Falcons, because this is relevant to the conversation. These folk on Twitter that's trolling the Falcons fans for hating on Kevin, telling me and telling us down here in Atlanta that Kevin was better than Raheem Morris. And Kevin is a good coach. This man, Sean McDermott, I forgot why I had it at. He went 90 wins and 50 losses in 9 years with Buffalo. He went to 8 consecutive playoffs. 8 consecutive. 8 consecutive playoff runs with a 90 wins and 50 losses. Way better than Kevin Stefanski. Now, why the Falcons didn't wait, I never know. But it's probably a good thing for the Browns. Probably a good thing for the Browns. Unless the Browns are waiting on Clint Kubiak, the offensive coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks. These two, Sean McDermott and Clint Kubiak, would be my first and second target. That would be my first and second target. If I were the Browns and I was Andrew Berry and Jimmy Haslam. I wouldn't consider Jim Schwartz, okay, you're nice, you're good. But this guy, been a head coach, got the resume, and now he believe in 12. Sean McDermott believe in 12. So, look, guess what? That's who I want to rock with. I ain't saying Kubiak don't. Kubiak, whatever his last name is. I ain't saying he don't. But right here, as a opponent against Shedeur Sanders, he a good player, a good young player, out to a great start, dangerous with the tools that they bring to the table. And he also said that he think the offense had a tick up when he got in there. That's why I want to find the video. I can't find it. That's why I want to find the video. Let me see, can I do it on YouTube right quick? Because y'all need to hear this, because y'all don't believe me. Because we don't have a troll coming here. Somebody gonna watch the video and leave a comment, and that little group dude, whoever he is, be in my comments. If y'all done left a comment, y'all know what I'm talking about. And he gonna say something stupid and he trolling. I'm glad he subscribed, but dude, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I don't want to click on his video, bro. The algorithm triggering, boy. I'm gonna have to click on it. And I know he got it. Here it is right here. Dang.
The basics. All in all, he can impact the halls was critical for us right there. Jax did a great job. Josh was after their O-line a little bit. For Greg's built that way. He's a very conscientious young man. I think, and when you just go back and look at it, hey, we felt like we had a chance to get after their O-line a little bit today. But his production, Sal asked about Greg. Those are big time. Continue. The guys showed up and they made the player too much, right? On blocking down the field. We only, I believe, had 2 third downs. So we this. Overall, as a team, that being one area, I would say, Sal. Defensively, we've talked about that. Special teams, we had some kind of things today that didn't go. Let's just start, listening.
Can't even find it, bro. I can't even find it. I can't even find it, bro. Then my video pop up. Dang. I'm gonna have to find it for the short form video. But yo, that group dude in line, yo. He play, and the dumb to be able to find who will they get a head coach now. They will make it able to play better. I had no idea. And with everyone but Cleveland, nobody want to deal with Jimmy. I don't even think it's Jimmy. I think it's just the Brown organization, period. I'm there hating Nate. Exactly that group, bro. I'm mad about that. YouTube. My timeline. Cause you done looked it up. That's why people are scared of them Browns. Yup. You ain't going to Atlanta. Nah, he ain't going to Atlanta no more. All the YouTube right around Atlanta area who's someone from Atlanta. And they put that 2-time look on the Black City. That's how prime time made. That's what I'm saying. Dylan, Bubba, and Judy spotted at Publix in Atlanta eating some fried chicken. You trying to be funny. You do not leave unless you start playing like CJ Stroud in the playoff. I know it. I can't find it. I thought it was going to pop up when I typed in the name, but it didn't. And then it didn't pop up when I typed it in. Because he done got 5, so now everything, it might be it right here on.
Get 4 iPhone 17s on us and 4 lines for just $25 a line.
What's going on, YouTube? This is Matt about Shedeur Sanders. Just spoke out about Shedeur Sanders. We're going to talk about that. This is me. Speak more specifically.
Chris, we brought in
McDermott just set the record straight about what it would take to, play against a player like Shedeur Sanders. He also spoke about his skill set. I'm going to play this video clip and let you guys hear exactly what he had to say as we get ready to close this video.
The workout well, so it was a good workout overall with the 2 kickers we brought in. Tough decision, but we went in this direction.
What have you made of what you've seen of Shedeur Sanders so far?
Good player, good young player, off to a great start. Dangerous with the tool set that he brings to the table. and he's done a great job. I think their offense has actually ratcheted up since he's been under center. So that'll be a big challenge for us.
When it comes to
there it is right there. That's what I was looking for right there. Now you heard it out of the man on mouth. I don't want to hear nobody talking about money man said he ain't got no fact checking, none of that. I don't care what you think. Anyway, hit that like button. But there it is right there, man. He might be the perfect fit just because it sounds like and look like he believes in Shedeur. That's what it sounds like. No, Neil, you might be right. I don't think they boycott nothing. I already wasn't going to the game. Now I'm definitely ain't going. And let the ticket free. Let me go back to Malik Willis right quick. Show y'all their clip. They're coming from the Falcons. But it's the same thing with the Browns. Same thing with the Browns.
For the Atlanta Falcons. All right. All of a sudden, the amount of day one starters in the NFL for next season just shrunk by one, which means the quarterback market is going to be that much harder for the Falcons to try to find someone in the offseason to take the first snaps of the year if Michael Penix is not ready, which we don't believe he will be at this point. So now all of a sudden, whoever it was going to be, the Jets at 2 are looking for their quarterback. I'm going to tell you the winner in this might have been Malik Willis. I've been saying all along, Malik Willis is going to get a ton of money as a free agent quarterback who has been a backup to try to go somewhere and be a starter. All of a sudden, he looks that much more like a guy who could be a week 1 starter next year and make a ton of money. With Dante Moore out.
Malik Willis is a hometown kid, and he had a tough start to his career. So if you're his friends or family, I'm gonna give you a quick 15-second message. Whatever you do not let Malik sign with the Jets, okay? Because I mean, if he just wants the money, that's fine. But he's gonna get paid. But don't let him go to New York.
This is not good news for the Atlanta.
That's the same thing with the Browns. But Neil, you better stop playing with me. Anyway, that's the same thing with the Browns, man. They're the same thing with the Browns. I hate to say it, but Dante Moore, whatever they see in that dude and him not coming out should tell them something. But at the same time, I understand why he stayed. But for him to be the second quarterback off the board, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Because he wasn't even better than Dylan Gabriel. But I ain't no NFL GM. I ain't no NFL exec. I ought to be, but I ain't one. So they making their decision. They want to spend get that man all that money. There it is. So with Dante Moore not coming out, that affecting Malik Willis and Shedeur Sanders. And I'm pretty sure some other quarterbacks because Geno Smith, even though he probably going to be out because they're going to draft Mendoza, the Raiders, but that could give him an opportunity to go somewhere else and play because Moore ain't coming out. And the whole quarterback draft class, which they said was better than 25, which is trash now, these quarterbacks ain't going to go to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th round. So they're going to help a lot of these players that are looking for a second chance. It's going to help them out just because one player ain't coming out. It's crazy, but that's how it is. That's how it is. That's ridiculous, though.
Willis on 1 year, $12 million, give him a shot is long gone. Like the market says he's going to get more money and more years from somebody. I don't know that the Browns are in that position right now. You know, I'm trending towards Shedeur kind of having first crack at this job by default. And the other thing is, guys, and I'm prepared to be wrong. I mean, I've been right so many times I've been getting tired of it. So I'm kind of glad I'm wrong on this, except for one thing. Here, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but doesn't this feel like it's setting up for them to get somebody to give Deshaun Watson one more chance? Yes. Like if Mike McDaniel's the coach here, doesn't it feel like that? And doesn't it make you just want to rip your microphone off and beat your head into that glass table in front of you right now? Yes. Well, the thought.
That's why I told y'all I didn't want Shedeur to get it by default, man. Like, because now it's gonna be the narrative. Because we know they love narratives. The narrative gonna be Shedeur got it just because it wasn't nobody else in the draft. The Browns had the 6th overall pick. It wasn't no quarterbacks in this 2026 draft. Wait till next year, 2027. That's what it's going to be. That's what the narrative going to be. That's what they're going to start saying. Shedeur got their starting position, QB1, by default. The reason why he's not that good is just the Browns had the 6th overall pick because he won 3 games. That's what it's going to be. But what I want to know is what it's going to be when he start balling out. What it's going to be when Shedeur take the team to the playoffs. No matter who the head coach is. If he come to work and he said, all I need is off season, it's going to be dangerous. If they, even if by default, which I hope it ain't, if they let Shedeur get that QB1 spot, watch what he do with it. That's what I'm saying. I'm sick of these folk, man. I'm sick of these folk, these haters and these trolls, man. Ridiculous.
Still, in my view, he's a 5th round pick. He's a prospect still, in my view. He's a 5th round pick. He had some bright spots. He had some things that has me curious and wanting to give him an opportunity, but I'm not ready to hand the car keys over to him and allow him to dictate what head coach gets hired next either. Like, that's just got to be an organizational decision that they're going to have to figure out, right? It's being asked in the interviews, hey, what do you think of Shedeur's game? Do you think there's something there? Is he a guy that we build around? Is he a guy that we just kind of dip the toes in the water and give him a chance to compete, right? I mean, because, you have to be aligned in that. The 4-man quarterback competition, you saw that. I mean, Shedeur was throwing to the freaking ball boys in practice. Like, what are we doing here? And so this year they can't do that. Like, they need to have a plan. Whatever the plan is, whether I agree with it or you agree with it, Lance.
There is one. There is one, right? That's what they have to have.
He's a prospect still.
Bro, you lying out your cricket mouth. I'm telling you right now. Ain't nobody saying that in the interview. Andrew Barry said it out his own mouth that they not asking about the quarterback situation. They not asking about Shedeur specifically. Quit lying. That man said that in the press conference, bro, that they not asking specifically about Shedeur Sanders. Why would you say that? They asking about it in the interview. No, they're not. And then if they, how? See, now this the narrative. Now they saying Shedeur dictating who the head coach gonna be. How is Shedeur dictating it? He ain't got no say. Shedeur is a 5th round pick. 144. And you mean to tell me he gonna dictate who the head coach gonna be? He ain't LeBron. Y'all, even though y'all compared him to LeBron, he ain't LeBron. He ain't Josh Allen. He ain't Lamar Jackson. He ain't Jackson Dart. Because Jackson Dart was in the meeting with John Harbaugh. So he dictating who the head coach is. But Shedeur ain't even nowhere near in the meeting. Shedeur ain't even going to be mentioned in the meeting. And he going to dictate who the head coach is going to be. They already lying. So now you're going to put that narrative out. You're going to put that narrative out and say that. I'm telling you now, man. This thing getting ridiculous already. Now they're going to start saying that Shedeur dictating who the head coach going to be. The head coach going to dictate. Shedeur dictating who the head coach going to be. Like, come on, bro. Be for real, bro. Be for real. Click the wrong thing. Hold on. Deshaun Watson got messed over. I ain't say he didn't get messed over. I said the owner again came out and said there was a big swing and a miss. So he get another shot to trade Shedeur. Jeep flip-flopping, bruh, must be on the bend. Look here. You can take your crooked mouth somewhere else. And Deshaun Watson ain't the best quarterback on the Browns right now. He ain't played a dime. He ain't played football in 2 years. That's what I'm saying. I ain't worried about Shedeur. So what Shedeur had, Tyrone? If they were racist coaches and staff trying to mess him up, what they do to Shedeur? Jimmy don't love the intention. He love that money. he love that money Shedeur bring it in. Deshaun, the Reb, you right. He ain't the best. He ain't played in 2 years. I ain't say he won the league in Houston. I said he was. He was playing at the MVP caliber, but he did some of that to himself. He got them massaging, getting that Diddy oil with the masseuses. He should have stopped. God don't like ugly now. He was messing with the masseuses with that Diddy oil. He should have stopped messing with them. So when he got to Cleveland, hurt, suspended, hurt. Come on now. Then tore Achilles twice. You don't know what he's going to be when he come back. So you can't say he's the best quarterback on the roster because he ain't played football in 2 years plus Achilles twice after you were rehabbing the first one. Come on now. We got to have a breakthrough season. Call Tyrone. Call him. Head ass nigga. They got to face all those stuff because he's selling. He the money maker. That's what I'm saying, boy. You right, attempt to do equal money, but he love that money. Y'all to be used. That's what I'm saying, Stipe. They was sabotaging Shedeur. They did that to Deshaun. Partly, he got hurt. That's on him because of what he did with the masseuses. Now, the other part is that $230 million fully guaranteed contract the Browns gave him that almost derailed the whole NFL. And they had to punish the Browns, so that's why they had to get Shedeur in the 5th round. The NFL colluded against Shedeur and told the Browns to draft Shedeur in the 5th round because they wanted to make all this money off Shedeur because they couldn't make it if he made $46 million. So they had to make him make $4.6 million to make all this money off on him. And now they sabotaged him during the season. Blackballed him, Kaepernick, buck breaking, buried on the depth chart, whichever word you want to use. That's what they did. So they can get their money back. Because a player making $20 million before he even got his name called in the draft, before he was even on the NFL team, that's a threat. A black man walking in his excellence and confidence is a threat. A black man with a strong father figure in his life that he listened to and emulate, that's a threat. A player coming out of college making the NIL money and celebritism that Shedeur Sanders got is a threat. I'm telling you. That's a totality. You got to take everything into context. You can't just pick one thing. You got to put it all together. And I done made a video that y'all have yet to watch. I done posted that video 2 times and ain't nobody watched it. Nobody. And I said this in the video months ago. I ain't using your phones, Elmo. Might have dikes on bikes. I'm in block mode. Real see, I'm blocking the devil. In the name of Jesus, block. In the holy name of Jesus, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Lord, when I hit this button, I want you to block this devil and shake him off up out of here. Money man, China too blessed to have that stress. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Jesus. Block. And here it is. Appreciate you, Ralph. Pray for me, dog. Pray for me. Pray for me. I want you to pray for me. I don't want everybody else praying for me. Just real. Some of y'all don't mean nobody no good. You gotta be careful who you let pray for you. Real. Pray for me, though. I'm telling you right now. Woo! I might need to clip that one. That one funny. Well, I don't know. I don't know how I do it. It just come in my head and I say it. It just come in my head. If y'all was on my Twitch, then y'all see this ain't just on live. This is real life. This is what I do real life. I don't act no different, no other kind of way, no different, none of that. So y'all, it's the same. That block, what is a beautiful thing? I'm telling you. What video you talking about? Shine time. Unless he delayed. Kevin in jail got reward for messing with Shedeur. Jeff. Who Jeff? Real, don't use my prayer now. Don't take my prayer, real. Don't be going to the other folks live taking my prayer now. So I'll be discriminated though. That man messed with the Mendoza, dude. He committed a crime. Come on. What you thought? He ain't making nobody no money. I'm telling you, bro. Let me do this now. I got to get off, because y'all know y'all about to watch the next championship. I am too. And I don't want to be on too much longer. Crooked mouth and the Shedeur hater.
What a day. What a day to react to everything that happened over the weekend.
Yeah, we're on to round 2. Jimmy Schwartz will the Dolphins and
I
don't know where it's at.
And the whole time we talk so much, and it's become the national conversation when it comes to the NFL is quarterback. Who are the quarterbacks? Who's your quarterback? If you don't have an elite quarterback, what do you have? Then you need to have a dominant defense. Well, what are we left with for the final 4 teams? Who is the best quarterback right now of these 4 teams? Who would you say, Daryl?
Drake May.
And he was abysmal yesterday. I thought he was terrible.
And they said, but they still put the boots to the Texans.
I know.
It also helped that the Texans were pretty off.
This together.
This is really going to set the world on fire. They would have had Baker Mayfield still.
Whoa.
Defense, if they had top 15 quarterback.
To still be playing football right now. Or this Browns loaded, dominant defense to still be playing football right now.
They needed a top 15 quarterback. I think that with this defense, if they had, this is really going to set the world on fire. They would have had Baker Mayfield still.
Whoa, Daryl. A Baker Mayfield reference 5 minutes into our our Monday show following the divisional.
He'll lie. Can't tell you how he'll lie. Because the same defense you talking about that's a championship defense gave up all them points to Tennessee. Cam Ward walked down the field for 2 touchdowns, 14 points. The defense spotted him 14 points before Shedeur even threw a pass. Then they did the same thing to the Jets. The special teams didn't show up. The defense didn't show up. Then they played the Bears. Didn't nobody show up. So that's a championship defense? I'm back. All right. What happened? The Titans ran all over. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to hear them about no championship defense. Nothing. I don't hear them about no championship defense. Jerry, I don't care about Deshaun. What I'm saying is he did something. The women, they ain't sitting there just lying. Like even if he, bro, you know they got money. They know you got money, bro. If you exposing yourself, come on now. You know what they about to do. Put the ditty all down.
I know Baker got hurt and he trailed off toward the end of the season. I understand that, but like you just needed competent. You needed two things this year from the Browns that did not mature at all. You needed competent quarterback play and you needed competent special teams. You had neither. And that's why you won 5 games.
So I agree with all of that. It makes me kind of think maybe the.
But you ain't let Shedeur get in there. Shedeur got in there for 7 games. Won 3 out of 4. With 7 weeks of first team reps. When Dylan Gabriel got months of first team reps. Joe Flacco, months of first team reps. Kenny Pickett, even when he got traded, months of first team reps. Don't you got to score out? I'm trying to get my thought across. $730. Bro, Tyrone, you said it, bro. Deshaun ain't did nothing. Jimmy Haslam wasn't talking about it was a big swing and a miss because Deshaun Watson had them allegations and got acquitted. He said it was a big swing and a miss because Deshaun Watson can't stay healthy. He was hurt for 3 years. He got suspended for the first year and was hurt for the next 3. If he come back, this is going to be the first year that he probably fully healthy. Besides before he got hurt, but he didn't play that many games. And that's how Kevin won his second coach of the year with Joe Flacco coming off the couch and winning 5 games and taking them to the playoffs. Shedeur gonna win a Super Bowl, bro. Yeah, he back. He got that call and hung up, I guess. Call Tyrone.
Browns aren't as fine. I know this is a bizarre year. Like we talked about, no Lamar in this tournament. We've got no Joe Burrow, although that's becoming more and more of a common thing.
I mean,
and obviously,
no wonder
Patrick
Josh Allen
Mahomes
was in tears after the game.
This was an opportunity.
He knew that this was such an opportunity missed. And we can sit here and talk about the officiating and bellyache over, was that an interception? Should it have been a catch and down by contact? We can do that until we're blue in the face. The bottom line is they turned it over 4 or 5 times in that game. And you can't win in the National Football League with that significant of a negative turnover margin. Like, that's the moral of the story from the weekend. The teams that turned the football over a ton, they lost big. I realize the Bills didn't lose big, but they lost big in the sense of they lost their golden opportunity. No Patrick Mahomes, no, as you mentioned, no Joe Burrow, no Lamar Jackson. Had to get had they advanced, it would have gone through Drake May, but Drake May's only in his second year, right? I mean, it was just there. And I feel for Bills fan this morning because, I mean, it almost feels like the late 80s Browns, right? What's it going to take to finally get over that hump?
Yeah, heartbreak-wise, this is the perfect storm for Buffalo. They've been there before, the whole 90s.
Man, I ain't talking about nothing. I was trying to see where it was going because I ain't watched that video, but I was reading it right here. This ridiculous here. Browns need to move on from Shedeur Sanders and forgotten $230 million quarterback and go all in on Fernando Mendoza. This right here. Browns need to forget Shedeur Sanders and go all out for Nando Mendoza. It's time to package those picks, call the Las Vegas Raiders, and move up to the number one for the only man who can actually save this franchise, Indiana Fernando Mendoza. The Heisman Trophy winner is in the in the thesis of the Browns. I ain't never heard that word. What is that? Of the Browns' $230 million mistake in trading for the extending Deshaun Watson. If there was ever a player who could move the nasty taste of Watson out of the dog pound mouth, it's Mendoza. Let's be honest about Watson. The bridge to the future narrative is fairy tale. Watson's $80.7 million cap hit in 2026 isn't a reason to start him. It's a sunk cost that has paralyzed the roster. That's why the Browns got punted. That's why they got punted. Since 2020, he hasn't looked like a top-tier starter, and even the veteran presence he allegedly provided to the rookies last year couldn't mask the fact that he saw zero game action in 2025. Keeping Watson as a starter is a white flag. It signals to fans and locker room that the Browns are more worried about the ledger than the win-loss column. Of course, this was all of their own doing with no one to blame but themselves, but there has to come a point when they finally say enough is enough. As Shedeur Sanders, it's clear that he can be a competent backup, not a franchise cornerstone. When Cleveland took Sanders in the 5th round last year, it was a low-risk flyer. But after a 2-4 stint as a starter, he won 3 games. And a touchdown to interception line that would make a 90s Brown fan cringe 7-10. Half of them interceptions wasn't his fault. The verdict is clear. He is in the NFL QB1. Sanders showed poise and flashes that suggest he could eventually be someone and organizations can count on, but Mendoza's ceiling appears to be astronomically higher. While Sanders was managing games that were often hard to watch, Mendoza was leading Indiana to a Big Ten title and a national championship appearance and Heisman Trophy. When Shedeur was managing the game, Mendoza beat Ohio State in the Big Ten championship, crushed Alabama in the Rose Bowl, dismantled Oregon in the Peach Bowl, and carried one of the college football historic losingest programs to the brink of the national title. That was Kurt Sinetti, not Mendoza. Mendoza then, he just the catalyst and the beneficiary of how good this team is. That's all Mendoza is. The Raiders are in catbird seat to land him at number 1 and may not budge. They hold the top pick and need a quarterback, but the Browns have something Vegas desperately needs for a rebuild, volume. In this hypothetical trade, the Browns will land the number 1 overall pick with the Raiders, will get the 2026 number 6 overall and 2024 picks, plus a 2027 first rounder. Yes, they would likely have to include next year's first round pick to provide the top pick from the Raiders. It's a lot, no doubt. Yes, it mortgages the future, but look at the alternative. The Browns stay at 6. They likely miss out on Mendoza and the Oregon's Dante Moore. I know their article. They be left reaching for a second-tier prospect or worse, running it back with Deshaun, with a Watson Sanders room that wouldn't inspire any confidence. The Browns have spent years being aggressive in all the wrong ways. Moving up from Mendoza is the first time they'll be aggressive for the right reason. A blue-chip, high-character, elite production quarterback who hasn't been broken by the NFL yet. Because he ain't in the NFL. How can he be broken by the NFL if he ain't in the NFL? Now, the problem I got with that is, which is what we about to see tonight at 7:30. Can Mendoza be, if Miami do what I think they're going to do and stop the run game, if the Miami Hurricanes take away the Indiana run game, we about to see if Mendoza can win a game. Because I'm telling you right now, Mendoza ain't had to do too much of nothing. When your team that good in all aspects, defense, offense, special teams, defense sets you up for easy scores. Defense sets you up for easy points. Get you back on the field sooner than later. Special teams put you in situations that's good for the defense and the offense. So it just ain't Mendoza, man. I told you. Indiana made it to the playoffs last year, and you don't even know who the quarterback was. But the only one that stayed consistent is Kurt Sinetti. The head coach stayed consistent. So Even next year, Indiana gonna be back in the playoffs, and it ain't because Mendoza. They're gonna say Josh Hoover. No, it's the head coach. Looking at them same numbers from the season. Shedeur Sanders, Cam Ward, and Jackson Dart should have won the Heisman. Yeah, Dylan Gabriel should have won the Heisman. If we going based off the numbers, I'm telling you right now, man passed for 5 touchdowns and don't pass over 200 yards. Ain't nobody looking at this. Did he pass for over 200 yards when he threw them 5 touchdowns? Man, I don't care about Deshaun Watson. I don't care about him. I said my thing, bro. When Alberto gonna get a shot? That man threw 5 touchdowns and 177 yards. Where they do that at? Look at it. I ain't saying he's not going to be a good NFL quarterback. What I'm saying is you can't tell me this team ain't good. A quarterback throw for 5 touchdowns and don't even go over 200 yards passing? That means he was already set up in the red zone. He ain't had to go there for the score. Same thing as Bama. You throw 3 for 192. 16 pass attempts. 14 to 16, 192 and 3 touchdowns. 17 to 20, 177 with 5 touchdowns. You can't tell me he winning the game. It ain't him. Come on now. Look at this. This man ain't had over 31 pass attempts all year. No way. I'm just not noticing this. He ain't had over 31 pass attempts all year. He hit 31 twice. That's it. Bruh. I done stumbled upon something. I'm telling you, Miami about to stop this run and tell Mendoza to beat them. I'm telling you. I ain't saying they're going to lose because Indiana got the better team. But that what happen when you got a run game. You ain't got to throw the ball that many times. That man ain't throw the ball over 31 times. Shedeur last college season, threw the ball under 30 times twice. Shedeur threw the ball under 30 times twice. This man ain't throw it over 31. Shedeur threw it under 30 twice. Come on now. I don't even care about no quarterback rating. What I'm saying is, we gonna see when he get in that fight with the Raiders and they ain't got no offensive line. Ashton Gentry can't make magic if he ain't get no block. And who he gonna throw the ball to? Cause they ain't got no receiver. The Raiders ain't got no receiver. Them but Bowers. That's it. That's what I'm saying. They got a rich history, but they got deep pockets too, Jizzle. That's what I'm saying. They got deep pockets. I ain't saying they going to get the big 5 stars and everything in the transfer portal, but they getting transfer portal. They getting competent, big word, competent quarterback play from the transfer portal. When Colorado got a catfish. That's all I'm saying. I'm looking at the number, bro. Shedeur threw for 4,134 yards, 37 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Let's see what Mendoza got on the year. Even with this game, Mendoza ain't even gonna hit 4,000 passing yards. He got 3,349, 41 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. He got 257 completion. Shedeur had 353. With a 74% completion percentage, Mendoza got a 73. Wow. Threw for over 200 and he threw for over 240 yards almost every game besides the last one, the Alamo Bowl. 240-yard pass. Mendoza. They won the game 56-3. He went 8 for 15 with 117 yards and 2 touchdowns. They won the game UCLA 56-6. He went 15 for 22, 168 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Hey, man, look here. I ain't saying he ain't no good quarterback. I ain't saying he ain't gonna do good in the NFL. What I'm saying is, keep it realistic, bro. If you looking at his numbers and you looking at Shedeur numbers and you telling me Shedeur ain't good, but Mendoza is, something wrong. Something wrong. That's what I'm saying, 800. It ain't because he passed for the stats. It was what team he was on and what they was doing. They undefeated. He just happened to be the quarterback. Debo, that's what I'm saying. But you don't have to compare them because that's what they doing. Yeah, Jameer, I hope they do. Debo, you right with that. National televised game every week. I think Indiana winning, coach, because they got the better team. I ain't gonna say he having a hell of a year. The team is. Hey, honey, he wasn't even in the top 5. Shedeur wasn't even in the top 5. And had them numbers. Hey, it is what it is, man. I ain't got no vote. I'm just trying to make it make sense for me. I don't know about y'all, but it don't make no sense for me. To me, it don't. Don't make no sense at all. None. Zero. Nada. Dude, still talking about Deshaun Watson, bro. You got a man crush. Man, I already know they might not trade him. I just hope he start. That's it. King, I'm telling you, because they going to plug and replace. They got decent, competent. I'm country folk, that word hard. Competent quarterback play. They getting it from the portal, and the system that coach got is good. He can plug anybody in there. He done been around the block. He done learn from here. He done learn from there. He done put it all together. And they're going to be right back where they at. I ain't going to say they're going to go to the national championship next year, but they're going to be right back in the college football playoff. Compete for a Big Ten championship. I ain't bought no Diddy oil. Tyrone bought that Diddy oil. Call Tyrone. Call. Yeah, I'm done. Boy, I gotta go. What real? Go. He left. I gotta clip that, bro. I gotta clip that, bro. Who gonna run the triple option? The Browns? No, they ain't running no triple option. No, I can't even do my Falcon video, man. There's so much info. So much info out on these Falcons, man. Damn, I don't know.
But don't nobody want this ugly ass nigga, bro. Man, get your ass on, bro. The Atlanta Falcons do not fuck with this city, bro. Y'all nigga went and did that, bro, on 32, bro. What the fuck, bro? All the shit you did to Shedeur, bro. We don't want your ass, bro. We want Shedeur, ugly ass nigga. The fuck? Then y'all don't went and got mad as the fucking VP. And this the first decision you gonna do, nigga? What the fuck is going on in the city? See, that's why I be over there with the house, bro. They don't do stupid ass shit. I mean, they might do some questionable shit, but they don't do stupid ass shit like that. But you crazy. Hey, bro, go get Shedeur, bro. We don't want your ass, bro. The hell? Bro, man, what the fuck, y'all nigga beat nigga? No wonder I woke up with my head itching, bro. No wonder it feel like I got mane in my head, bro. Cause y'all doing stupid ass shit like that, bro. Look at him. He looking like, yep, I'm not gonna do shit down here either. I hate all you black sons of bitches. This is some bullshit, bro, for real.
I ain't about to do a goddamn. Look here. I tell you, goddamn, Kevin, I'm going down there to Atlanta, and I ain't gonna do a gosh darn thing. I tell you, Dak Nabbit, if I don't get Kurt out here and make him an MVP my first year, I might as well go. I ain't gonna do a goddamn thing for the Falcons. I'm telling you, man, DC said it, bro. DC said it. Everything you done did against Shedeur, then the Falcon, you see who picking them, though. You see who picking them. Who picking these coaches. And you gonna come bring them down here to Atlanta? I'm telling you right now. I don't know how the stands gonna look, but Arthur Blank better be prepared to lose some money. I tell you that. Because DC just said it for everybody. Dak Nabbit.
I love Atlanta. I reside in Atlanta. I love our sports teams. I want nothing more than Atlanta to have successful sports teams as a sports fan that lives here. Unfortunately, these organizations are unserious as shit. Unfortunately, they don't take their job serious. They're just dicking around. They must be at Magic City late at night and make these decisions hungover as hell. Because they could not have chosen worse. What were you doing all them interviews for? I mean, the fact that the Atlanta Falcons made a decision that the Cleveland Browns also made just makes me upset. That alone just pisses me off. I am going to wear a Deshaun Sanders jersey to every single game this season. I want to be in a field suite on the field in a Deshaun Sanders jersey for every game this season because I want to remind that man. You couldn't have picked a worse person for the culture of this city. He better prove me wrong. is all I'm gonna say. He better prove me wrong. I knew the Atlanta Falcons were unserious, deeply, deeply unserious, when they gave Kirk Cousins generational wealth to come to Atlanta and then disrespected him by drafting a quarterback the next year. They don't take shit serious. I don't know what is going on with Atlanta sports. They don't want to be good. And I can't want better for you than you want for yourself. I'm done. Where am I bandwagoning to?
She's right though, man. Don't know Georgia team besides Georgia want to be good. Georgia Tech tried. Georgia Tech tried this year. But look here, man.
I love Atlanta. I reside.
She ain't about to be the only one at the game with a Deshaun Sanders jersey. I guarantee if they go to the game, you're going to see 21 jerseys everywhere. You're going to see Sanders, 21 jerseys, 12. You might even see the Browns jersey. I guarantee you. Wait till that first game of the season, Kevin, on that sideline. Even probably at training camp, I might go to Flowery Branch just to wear my 12 Shedeur jersey, my Brown jersey. I ain't even gonna wear the Falcons jersey. I'm gonna wear the Browns jersey with the Browns hat on. I might have to do that too. That's what I'm telling you right now. Week 1 or the first home game, I ain't looked at the schedule, but the first home game the Falcons have, and Kevin Stefanski on that sideline, and they pan to the crowd, and you don't see not one regular Falcon. You might see some Bijan jerseys, but you see seeing 21 and 12, Browns 12 and 21 Deion Sanders jerseys. You know what's up, bro. And then the Falcons play Cleveland in Cleveland. Don't let Shedeur be having the Cleveland Browns in playoff position. I don't know what week it is. But don't let Shedeur have the Cleveland Browns in playoff position and the Falcons trash. Don't let Shedeur Sanders beat Kevin Stefanski. I don't want to hear nothing. Jamel, you talking too much, bro. I'm going. Don't let that happen, bro. I'm telling you right now, I'm surprised the whole city ain't tore up yet. I'm surprised they ain't tore up yet.
I do not lie to you. Do I ever lie? I don't lie to you. You know how I felt about this game, okay? And you know how I feel about this.
I tried to hold it. You a lying mother snitch. You know you be lying. Man, I'm done, man. I'm done. I think I got one more clip for y'all though. It's on my other TikTok, my other Twitter, I mean. Falcon staff is tone deaf. Grab Tomlin and Shedeur and the whole city go way up. Seemed pretty easy. This, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yeah, they're right.
You're going to tell me that. All right. So you're going to tell me that Matt Ryan hired Kevin Stefanski to coach the Atlanta Falcons when in his previous role with Cleveland, he tried to railroad and undermine the career of Shedeur Sanders, whose father is a Falcons player, probably the most famous Atlanta Falcons player, maybe next to Mike Vick, and bring him into a city with a predominantly African-American fan base to coach this team. This is a racial situation for people that may not think it's racial, but it is. I don't go to Falcons games. If I was any of the Falcons fan base, I would not buy any tickets. I would boycott the season, specifically because Matt Ryan is tone deaf and has no idea what the fuck he's doing already. The Falcons are already cursed enough. So you're going to bring in some guy that tried to disrespect the son of a Falcons legend to coach the Falcons. Yeah, that's stupid. Good luck. Dumbest move ever. Don't buy any Falcons tickets. Don't go to the Falcons games like until this man is gone. He should be fired by Tuesday morning if Atlanta get their shit together and let it be known we ain't standing for this. So good luck with that one, Matt Ryan. Atlanta's a black city. Hate it or love it, and you got to treat the city with that type of respect. So you don't bring in a guy that disrespected a black man's son trying to play in the NFL to coach a team in a predominantly black city. Stupid. Good luck. Arthur Blank, Matt Ryan, stupid move. Good luck.
That's why I made the channel. So if y'all want to go to subscribe when I get it back, I'll let y'all know. But yeah, I'm doing Falcon content now too, because this all connected. This part of Shedeur story as well as the Falcon story that I want to cover, and I want to see how the story go far as this past year, what we seen with Shedeur and Kevin versus Kevin going to the city that Shedeur dad played in and made popular, and like he said, probably the most popular player to ever play in the Falcons jersey. And it's gonna be interesting. That's why I wanna separate it, because I got to separate it because of YouTube. But that's why I created the channel. I can't drop the link. I'm gonna wait maybe 1 or 2 more days. If Google don't give me back my email, then I'm gonna have to create another email and recreate the whole channel. I only had 1 video up there anyway, but that's all I had up there. I just had 1 video and I had uploaded 1 short. I only had 2 subscribers. I just had made it yesterday. Yeah, I just made it yesterday. So you know, it ain't nothing y'all missing or nothing, but it ain't no link right now until I get the channel back. But I might just create another email and have it on standby just in case. Or I might just go ahead and create the channel again. But we'll see. But they did who the Browns need to get. This is my last thing. Then I'm getting off. I already been on too long. Browns need to go ahead and trade for this guy. I'm telling you, boy, go get LeJohntay, man. It is what it is. I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Tell your friend. But man, you already know. Y'all already know what time it is. We up out there.
Change my mind.
Change my mind.
Change my mind.
Change my mind.
Oh,
change
it.
Change my mind.
By the word. By the word.
Change my life.
By the word. By the word.
Change my mind.
Renew my mind. Change my life.
Change it.
I won't conform.
No, no.
I'm transformed
by His word.
Renew my mind.
Change
my life.
Change it.
I won't conform.
No, no.
I'm transformed.
Yes, Lord.
Renew my mind. Change my life.
Change it.
I won't conform.
No, no.
I'm transformed.
Yes, Lord.
Renew my mind. Change my life.
Change it.
I won't conform.
No, no.
I'm transformed.
Yes,
Think
Lord.
like the world no more. I got new thoughts from heavens. The old ways gone. New hard start. God changed me from the inside. Party. Change my mind.
Change my life. Change my life.
By the word. By the word.
Change my life.
By the word. By the word.
Change my life.
Renew my mind. Change my life.
Change it.
I won't conform.
No, no.
I'm transformed.
Yes, Lord.
Renew my mind. Change my life.
Change it.
I won't conform.
No, no.
I'm transformed.
Yes, Lord.